on, guys? Morning. I'm doing great. How about y'all? I mean, I'm not going to be doing anything here at the combine, but the leg's feeling good. So plan is to do bench and move around in pro day a little bit. Yeah, I've been saying best worst case scenario. Just broke the tib and fib, no ligaments in the ankle or the knee. So recovery's going quicker and better than I thought. Moving around well, and pretty much cleared for everything. So just building the strength of the leg back up.
We start to see now with some of these teams. I'm just curious. A team like Detroit, really good offensive line for a couple years, right? Their GM this week said they're going to continue not overlook that spot at young talent. Just what's the advantage of going to a place where they've got an established line like that already?
Yeah, I mean, especially, there's a big transition from college to the NFL. So, I mean, if you got good guys in front of you that, you can look up to, you can try to build from, learn from, get little insights of how to be, a vet in the NFL. Those guys have been doing it for a long time and have been successful at it. So, just being able to find someone to latch onto and help, transition into your NFL career. Yeah, no, I mean, I know that 100%. I think it made me fall in love with the game again. You know what I mean? I take that step back. I've been playing forever, and just the feeling I got not being able to play. Really just showed me how much I loved it and how much I do love playing this game. It kind of brought that spark back to me. Wanted to get back out there. Pushing me to rehab this leg, get it back, and fight in shape. And that's definitely true. I have, yeah. I had a meeting with them.
Was it formal?
Informal. How you doing?
How much of your conversations with teams, I guess, around your leg and it's back versus talking?
Yeah, honestly, it's been, everyone's really asked about it, but it's been quick. They see me moving around great, feeling good. We had some medical yesterday. We finished up some medical today, but, I'm going to be ready to roll in a month and a half. I'll be football ready. So, it's not a huge concern with a lot of teams. Just seeing me move around really well. Yeah, definitely. Some of the best guys we've played in my career have been on our team. I was talking with Chris Jenkins yesterday about it, and, with some teams as well. We battled for years, fall camp, spring ball, throughout the season. And, Chris is a hell of a player. So, it's done nothing but make us better. We got Chris, we got Mason, we got KG, we had Hutch. We had so many guys on the line that, we've been able to go up against throughout my entire career, which, has only made everyone better as a player. I have. Informal.
As a guy with some wiggle room,
Yeah, I've been to Foxborough, been to Gillette, so parents live there right now, so it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I've been telling them, kind of got, lucky freshman year. A couple guys got injured and, got fit in at right guard and kind of just stayed there throughout my career. But, cross-trained in 21 through spring ball and fall camp, because V had some back problems. And, he was able to make it through the whole season. Then we brought in Olu and Drake. But, something I've worked on in practice for sure. Played 2 spring games at center as well. Yeah, about me, I think, I've had a hell of a career. I was having a hell of a last season. I ended up getting hurt towards the end of the last season. I think, that put a lot of doubt in some media's head. But, I think there's a lot of misconceptions of what happened if it was, ACL or ankle or whatnot. But, it was just bone. They put a rod in there and just letting it heal up. So, it's going to be stronger than it was before. So, that's not a huge concern with me. And, I think my game speaks for itself. But, talking about JJ, I mean, he's a playmaker. I mean, it's hard to game plan for him. He can use his legs, he can throw the ball, especially, even if we make a mistake, and, you get some pressure on, and he's got great pocket awareness, able to step up. And, you've seen him make some throws on the run and just run the ball if he needs to. I have, yes. Yeah, I mean, even as a young guy, he had the respect and leadership of the whole locker room. I mean, he was our QB, and, you can see that through the preparation he has through the week, how competitive he is, how much he shows us respect, gives us a bunch of credit as well up front, even the backs and the receivers, just one hell of a dude.
How hard is it to tell yourself not to worry about? How hard is it to tell yourself that I'm not going to worry about where I get drafted?
Yeah, I mean, it's not in my control. I can just control what I control. Just happened to be someone fell into my leg and, it broke. But I'm just controlling what I can control, showing the teams, how smart, versatile I am, and, just not worrying about that.
You're obviously a tremendous leader on the field. Can you describe maybe the process of what it was like to be that leader, but off the field?
Yeah, so, I still wanted to be a part of the team, be with the team. So, I was still in the meetings, still watching film. Even though I wasn't on the field, wanted to impact the team in a way. So, whether that was, watching film or, when watching them when they're out there. Carson went into right guard. I'd played there before. Just talking with him. He'd come off the field, hey, what'd you see there? Just little things like that. Almost turned into like some sort of a GA kind of role in a sense. Just trying to be able to help the team win in any way I could, even though I wasn't out there.
Obviously, you're in that moment when you're getting hurt off. You're probably really concerned about what's happening in the game. You're going down in those tunnels. How did you watch? How did you?
Yeah, so I actually didn't get to watch the rest of the game. So I got in the ambulance, went to the hospital, and they made it seem a lot less stressful of an ending to the game than it really was when I went back and watched it. But yeah, so I mean, they're trying to, keep it low key. We got the ball, we got the lead, but they weren't giving me all the details. I was just getting updates, yeah. Yeah, it was mainly once we got there, just my parents. And they had a TV down the hall, so I was like, can I get an update? But so I wasn't watching it live, but I was getting little updates here and there. I haven't, no. Yeah, I mean, Aiden was a great dude, hell of a leader for us. Helped turn the program around in 21 after that 2020 season. I mean, it'd be pretty cool, especially to stay in Michigan. Yeah, I mean, everything I've seen from him online, I haven't talked to him yet, but, just what he's done and been able to do with the team kind of seems like the same mindset and, culture we kind of have in our building there, so I think it'd be pretty special. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of our role in the game. You know what I mean? If you hear my name called on Saturday, probably getting a penalty. It's not a great thing, but I think all O-linemen, just humble guys. We do the dirty work, but we don't get a ton of the credit for it. But I mean, it is tough in NIL because all the skill guys scoring touchdowns and stuff. But I think it's getting slowly better for O-linemen as we go along here.
Zach, you spend a lot of time in Ann Arbor, and there's a lot of great restaurants there. What is your favorite place to get lunch in Ann Arbor?
That's a tough question. I'd probably say like breakfast, lunch, Benny's Diner. Yeah, it's like kind of right across the street from where I live, so it's an easy spot to go over there. Great guy, the owner who runs it there, so I'd say that spot for sure.
What do you think about Demo's Deli and Donuts?
I do love Demo's as well. It's kind of on the other side of town, but we get some donuts once a week. Blake would bring some donuts to the O-line and stuff like that, so that place is great too.
My dad's the owner. What do you think about his character?
I'd say very, very outgoing, loud, you know what I mean? You better know what you want to order when you get up to the front of the line. Yeah, so we had a ton of depth last year, and 6 offensive linemen here at the Combine is kind of crazy. You can only have 5 starters, but I mean, we got Miles, we got Crip, we got Gio, we have the new transfer from Northwestern, Preby, I think is his name. I mean, we got Gentry, we got Percy. I mean, we had so much depth last year, and guys that were able to get field time. So I mean, I think Grant Newsom, new line coach, so proud and happy for that guy to get the job. I think he's going to do a hell of a job coaching those guys up, and I think they're going to be really good. Yeah, no, I did. So I actually trained with a couple of Ohio State guys, down in Texas. All really good dudes, honestly. And, you see the videos of them praying for me right away. And, it just comes to show, it's more than football. They see that injury. You never want to see that happen to anyone. We're just out there to compete, play the game. So it was special to see that and, getting to know them, all really good dudes. I have, yes. Yeah, so I had a formal meeting with them, spent a lot of time with the O-line coach, going over our film, breaking it down, just, talking about, what I did right, what I could do wrong, how to learn. And, I think it'd be pretty cool to block for a guy like Aaron Rodgers, legend throughout the game, growing up, seeing him play ball and, be a hell of a quarterback. Yeah, I haven't had a formal with the Lions, but, I think, like I said, the culture, and, I've seen online and just talking to some guys, kind of seems like the same culture that we kind of built here at Michigan. And, that'd be pretty cool to stay in Detroit.
It's clear that you guys had a pretty tight group. The culture was pretty strong. The assistant coaches crying after the game because of how much it meant to them to stand up for Coach Harbaugh and, guys in the podium, blood coming down their face. It seemed like a pretty intense group when you talk about the culture at Michigan and how you guys.
Yeah, I think the culture. I don't know if we'll ever get a culture like that again in a team. We truly were, a brotherhood. And I think we attested to that last year. When 4 or 5, 6 of us were debating if we were going to go to the NFL, and we all came back to try to win a national championship, and we did that. And I'm not sure if I don't think that's ever happened before. It may not happen again because a lot of guys got that mindset, they want to do what's best for them. But in that case, I think, we want to do what's best for the team and the guys in that building and, come back and win it all. Yeah, Trevor's a versatile lineman, kind of like I see myself, smart, big, physical, good in the pass game, run game, pulling. I think he can bring a lot to an NFL team. So I think any team that gets him will be lucky to have him. He's always got some unique eye black going on or something like that. He's got a great personality. But, I lived with him for 2 years. So, I got memories that – I got a ton of memories of him. Yeah, no, it was. When we kind of got away from the pass game there and we just started running the ball. We haven't run the ball in 20 plays. I didn't think they knew we weren't going to pass the ball anymore. And, just to be able to go out there and put 9 offensive linemen on the field and just kind of play bully ball a little bit and, we're going to run the ball, try to stop it kind of deal, I think was pretty special. And especially, Coach Harbaugh not being able to be there, that adversity we fought through. To go out there and win the game Happy Valley, just showed the kind of, grit, determination, and the will how we wanted to win.
Zach, how many bench reps?
Yeah, so I'm not going to bench till pro day, but I'm thinking somewhere around 25. I have not yet, no. Not yet, no. Yeah, so I'm a taller guy for an interior guy, so keeping leverage in the run game is a big thing that I've been working on and trying to perfect. Just not being able to lose that, letting guys get underneath me. Yeah, it's huge. Coach Morley said it's going to take more than the starting 5 linemen to win the national championship. You're in the trenches, injuries happen, it's part of the game, and I think he did a great job, cross-training throughout spring and fall camp, whether it was me and Trevor switching sides or, guards getting tackle reps, getting some center reps. Just be prepared for, if there was an injury to go down where someone's got to step in. We don't want to lose that standard that we had as an offensive line, so, I think that was a big part of the game. Man, I think just getting drafted. Honestly, it's something you've been dreaming about since I was a little kid. So I mean, just even being here at the combine, getting my name called on the stage. I mean, I think it's gonna be pretty special. Man, I'm excited. I FaceTimed him last night. I seen he was here. I was like, I got to see you. I've talked to him on the phone since he's got the job, but, I haven't seen him in person. But, man, I know what we had in that O-line room, and, I just can't wait to see how he spreads that to the entire team. I mean, Grant's had a hell of a journey. I mean, he was a hell of a player, He was a GA for us when I got there in the O-line room. Then he went to tight ends. Now he's the O-line coach. I texted him the other day. I think they're not going to lose their standard. He's a hell of a coach. He was a hell of a player, so I'm excited to see what he's able to do with him.
Are you going to see Sherrod?
Yeah, so I called him last night. We're going to see each other today at some point.
What's your reaction the first time you saw Blake's run?
Yeah, so I didn't see that till like the morning after the game. I had to open my phone. My phone was blowing up all night, really. But I had seen that, and it was super special. Blake had gone through the injury the year before, so he was kind of, had been through what I was going through. So, he was a huge help, support. It helped me through the process. But, seeing him, knowing that he was thinking of me in that moment, super special. I think it just goes to show, the culture and the brotherhood that we had in the building.
All right, thanks, Zach. Appreciate it.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks, man.